Alright guys, welcome back to another animated Storytime video. It's me, Barbara. Hey Betsy, you wanna play? Alright. You know, I've said it in the video, it's about to be uploaded right now, so, alright.
From the United States. Before we begin my tale, please like and subscribe.
No.
I always liked history and the secrets of the past.
Right.
Even when I was a child,
Okay.
the stories of the Roman Empire and dinosaurs fascinated me.
Right.
Needless to say, history was my favorite subject.
I didn't ask.
But there was one thing that made history class a chore. My rival and headache, Timmy. Don't let his name fool you. He was a nightmare.
Oh.
You see, like me,
So he was actually a
obsessed
nightmare, he
with
was cool.
history and the stories of the past. So what was the problem? He was a total jerk. That's what. He always scored
Guys,
higher
you're
than
not
me in
chicken!
class.
Ah!
He always had the most smug grin about it. Considering our similar interests, it didn't take long for us to form a lasting rivalry. It even extended to
Still
our time
mad.
in high school.
Oh, so close, man. Did that question about
Finally, they stopped making the women voices into something. Finally, thank God.
the French Revolution stump you?
I would have had time to think it over if you didn't make those stupid faces when the teacher wasn't looking.
Not my fault that it makes you giggle.
I did not giggle.
the eyes are just backward.
Sure. Not like you could have beaten my score anyway.
And there it is, a perfect score.
I didn't really ask about the score, you stupid kid. Let's go back to the video.
How the...
Better luck next time, Mindy.
God, I hate that smug grin. One of these days, I'm gonna...
Over
You're gonna
60,000 products.
Finally think.
Chose you.
Oh,
Great
great,
job,
it's a
me.
stupid video. I
Strawberries
don't wanna
fly
watch it.
now.
One of these days, I'm gonna wipe it off his face. Yeah,
Okay,
getting
good.
2 straight 100s would restore my honor. But that never happened. Due to some family emergency, Timmy had to move abroad. I decided not to say goodbye. I turned away and let him leave me behind. At first, I celebrated. No more teasing, no more childish competition, and no more of his smug grin. But as the school year passed by, I had to admit it. I missed him a bit. There was no real challenge anymore. Eventually, I did start getting back-to-back
What, you wanna
perfect
kiss him?
scores, but it
You
wasn't
wanna
the
kiss
same.
him or something?
My parents were so proud of me. I was
Oh, wow.
happy, don't get me wrong, but it was just so easy. It didn't feel like an accomplishment anymore. So, the years went by like a blur. I went to university and worked to get my archaeology degree. All the while, I volunteered as a museum tour guide. It was fun getting to teach people about my favorite subject, but something was always missing. But all that changed when I met Antonio one day after work, a tall, dark, and handsome older student working on his...
Wow, I'm gonna read my book, and I hope a girl gives me attention. Oh frick, it didn't work.
business administration degree. At first, I wasn't that interested, but
Okay.
he quickly impressed me with his knowledge of history.
Alright.
You also study archaeology?
See, I told you the animation was good. It's so better than mine. It's so better than my art. Oh my gosh.
But I do dabble. I'm more on the business side of archaeology. I like helping those more talented than me reach their full potential.
And you're saying I'm...
Yes, I'm saying you're talented and I want to work with you. What do you say? We can discuss details over coffee.
What?
I don't drink coffee anymore. I don't drink it once. What do I mean anymore? I don't even drink it. I don't even drink coffee, dude.
Oh, all right. After my volunteering work, though.
Of course.
The day was set, and it was wonderful. After so many years, I finally
God, it's the same person who's voice acting.
found someone else who shares my passion for history.
Okay.
We spent hours talking, mostly about my job in the museum, something I was happy to talk about. For the next 2 months, my days were spent with Antonio. We studied, worked, and had fun together. We were a couple in all but name. For some reason, I was never able to take that step with him. But the next day, things would be different.
All right.
I was going to ask him out. That plan, however, burned up while I was working at the museum and leading my current group. And here, we have what some would call the secret map to the Akashic Records. Legend says, if you can crack the code, you
Alright.
can find the record buried in some desert. It's believed the
This is reminding me of one of those story stuff in those TV shows, like that one Christian movie called God's Bible Town. Yeah, Bible Town, that's it. Guys, it's Bible Town. Bible Town, guys!
Record details the written language of actual angels, but that's just a myth.
I like the
It
music.
doesn't.
Actually, it's believed the record is the written account of all events throughout time.
God dang it, I'm gonna cry. Ah! Oh, I dropped my phone. I dropped my phone. I dropped my phone. Then hello? You want the Chinese food? Oh, that's nice. Okay, bye.
You're thinking of something else, Mindy. You never were one for the stranger side.
Great. That's great. You're shocked because you saw there. You saw who and who and who. That's right.
History.
That voice. It can't be. Tim?
Yeah. I mean, just survived him, so why'd you miss him? Alright, so what we saying?
Oh, you must have missed me if you're using my nickname.
No, I didn't. Shut up. I tried to deny it, but I had missed him.
Small grin. And the groan. Stop groaning, you stupid. Don't say it. Okay.
And his familiar smug grin didn't cause me to groan. Wow.
Ah! He did!
He really grew up. He almost looked hot. No, think of it.
What?
Antonio, I'm supposed to ask him out on a real date today, but that's when I noticed something. Timmy just corrected me in front of my tour group. That's not what the Akashic Records are about.
Really? Well, I'm sure it doesn't relate to the language of angels.
How would you know? Have you ever seen the records?
Have you? Admit it, Min. I got you beat once again.
I'm gonna be once again, guys. That one nerd emoji.
And I've only just come back.
Hey, so it's kind of like 3 a.m. in the morning right now. You should shut up.
Before we could get into one of our serious debates again, someone entered into the equation.
Are you okay, Mindy? Is this guy bothering you?
No, he...
Oh, you must be Antonio. Nice to meet you.
You know each other?
No, I don't think so. Do I know you?
Nah, but I know you. Upcoming businessman with a strong interest in history, archaeology, and people.
I'm sorry, what? I couldn't hear you. I'm like eating my sodas right now.
Word gets around.
But I have never heard of you or your relation to Mindy.
I've been away for a long time.
Maybe you should have stayed away. Mindy clearly doesn't want you here.
Now, wait a minute,
She should be the one to decide, don't you think?
I think she has. The question is if you will comply or will I have to call security?
Didn't know you owned the place, or are you getting to that?
Red lightning cracked between their gazes. My tour group was slowly backing away, and I was at a loss for words. What in the world was
Kind of look like They kind of look like one of those Aoani stuff.
going on? My salvation came in the form of my boss, who quickly ended the tense confrontation. Timmy gave me a wink before leaving. Antonio stayed with me the rest of the day, which was sweet.
What? Okay. Say what you're saying, because I don't hear a lot because I'm eating Skittles.
I should be mad, but despite everything, a smile was slipping. Timmy was back, and it was like he never left. We easily picked up where we left off, bickering like an old married couple. Not that I want to marry him. He was still insufferable. So because of that, I
You're still thinking he's hot! Stop!
completely forgot to ask Antonio out. Well, maybe next time. But the next time never came. Timmy showed up every day afterward. We would bicker and argue over historical facts. I actually remembered more facts correctly this time.
Sorry, what?
Wiped that grin off his face, but I couldn't bring myself to care that much. The fun ended every time Antonio came, and that's when the guilt crept in. I'd been putting off asking Antonio out, and I don't know why. I liked him, and I was quite sure he liked me too. Wasn't it wrong of me to be talking with Timmy so casually? For me to so easily fall back and...
I know facts. Wait, what?
step with another guy? It wasn't fair to Antonio, but it also wouldn't be fair to Timmy to ignore him.
I mean, the cycle of guilt continued for almost a month. So... Oh, yeah, I stolen that line from you, sorry.
This cycle of guilt continued for almost a month until Antonio pulled me aside one day during work.
I think you should stay away from that Timmy guy. He might be looking to steal something from the museum.
What? This is Timmy we're talking about. He loves history. He would never...
Based on what you told me, he's obsessed. Worse still, you haven't seen him in years. He's not the same person you knew.
What Antonio didn't know was that Tim loved this stuff as much as me.
I mean, yeah. Duh.
If I wouldn't do it, then I'm sure he wouldn't. But the thought wouldn't leave my mind. It got worse when I started noticing things. I thought Timmy was here for me, but he did spend a lot of time just looking around. The problem was what he was looking at. Cameras, the guards, and especially the Akashic Records map.
Sir, there's no easy way to say this.
So, Antonio was right.
She's your wife.
But also,
Definitely right, definitely. Yep.
FX's Fargo. Now straight.
the guards, and especially the Akashic Records map? No, he wouldn't, right? He's not like that. But how well did I know Timmy? He'd been gone for years. Who knew what could have happened during that time? These thoughts haunted my nights, and they wouldn't go away. So I made a decision. If I couldn't sleep, I may as well stake out the place, like in the movies. If Timmy was innocent, I wouldn't see him there, and all I'd lose is sleep. But if I did find him, I had no idea what I'd do. So for the next few days, I kept watch of the museum at night, hoping and praying not to see Timmy. But my prayers weren't answered. A week in, I saw him, Timmy, picking the lock and entering the museum. My heart shattered. Timmy betrayed me? Me? Of all people, his rival? I couldn't let this stand. Thoughts of sleep faded away to thoughts of doing what I've always
Oh, wait. Hey, can you shut up for just like one moment now? So how long were you in the car? So were you gonna eat? Were you gonna eat? How did you sleep though? I just wanted to ask that.
Face. I carefully followed Timmy's trail through the dark museum. When the coast seemed to be clear, I picked up the pace and ran towards the room where the map was. And to my horror, it was gone. And standing not too far away was Timmy. I was too mad to think. I stormed over and punched him in the face, hard enough to knock him down.
Min?
Don't you ever call me that again. How could you? Stealing a historical artifact? Breaking and entering? Using me to get close to it?
I didn't steal it. Mindy, listen,
No, you listen. I was wrong to trust you. I don't know why I ever did. It's not like we were ever really friends. But I thought you at least understood me. That you loved history as much as me and would never do something like this.
Alright, where's the last
You wouldn't
one?
stop my
Come
tears
on,
from
I need to get
falling
one.
from my face.
Mindy,
Oh,
I
frick.
didn't steal it. Look at me. If I did, then where
Oh
is
no,
it?
the last one,
You must have hidden
no!
it when you heard my
Come
footsteps.
on!
That big thing? Really, Min, you're smarter than that. Min, please trust me. You're the last person
Whoa.
I would want to hurt. So
Oh,
believe me when I say I would never do something if it
They're
meant
like
it would upset
any
you.
other
For the first time,
where
Timmy
do I go,
actually
Bo?
looked dead serious. For a second, I believed him. But if he didn't steal it, then
I guess
Frick.
I have to deal with you both.
Timmy got in front of me to protect me from whoever spoke. But I instantly knew that voice. Antonio?
I'm sorry I had to come to this, Mindy. I really did enjoy your company.
I knew you were after the map. Didn't think you could bribe the guards to leave, though. I was surprised by how empty the place was.
Why, Antonio? All this time, it was Antonio who was using me. I was too focused on Timmy to...
What? Oh, let me change the subject. So you like little boys and you're a predator, like Noda is, right? And you sing the song, I love little girl that make me big.
Realize.
Why? Because regardless of which one of you is right about the map, I'll be rich after I sell the records.
Money? Really? Typical.
That map and the record, if it exists, belong in a museum, not in the hands of some rich collector.
It's not up to you, I'm afraid.
Before he could reach into his pocket, Timmy tackled him with surprising speed.
What? Oh my god!
The two started to grapple, tear, and pummel one another as I stood frozen in my spot.
Run, Min! Call the police while I hold this guy off!
I listened.
Get
Not
the
because
gun.
I wanted to, but because my instincts kicked in. I didn't want to die. I didn't want to be dragged into this big
like
conspiracy.
you're running in roller
I just
scope.
wanted to get my degree, find a job, find a husband, and live a normal life. Husband. My steps slowed to a crawl as I looked back at my time with Tim. Despite the frustrations, I also loved my time with him. And when he left, a hole was born. A hole I thought Antonio could fill. But instead, he was just an imposter. The person I wanted to ask out, the person who makes me smile, it's clear who it is. He's someone I couldn't bear to lose permanently. So I
Go
ran
get
this
him!
time to find something
Whoever
to
the
save him
frick
with
is.
quickly. I found the first thing that looked like it could hurt
Oh,
Antonio.
hit her.
A spear believed to have been used by our ancient
I think I
ancestors.
shoot him.
I ran back to the two men and found Antonio standing over Tim, ready to end him.
Your father would be so disappointed in you.
With all my strength,
You're a psychopath!
I blunt end
Psychopath! Oh,
of the weapon across his head. Thankfully, it knocked him out, but it also broke the spear.
Whoa, did you, little Miss Historian, just break a historical artifact?
I'd do it again for you. I actually made Tim
ew!
blush.
You're so weird.
I helped him up, but I didn't let go of his hand.
Min,
You don't have to say anything, okay?
So I'm gonna hit myself.
What now?
we clean this place up, call the police, and find the map. I'm sure he didn't move away from the museum just yet.
He's eyeless!
The map, thankfully, was recovered from a closet. Tim was right. Antonio didn't have time to properly move it. After that,
Kiss.
we were congratulated by the
Kiss.
city and the museum
Kiss
for our
right
brave
now.
actions. We were even given $10,000
Kiss.
for our heroics. Antonio was sent to prison, and Tim joined me at the museum. But something tells me our adventures are far from done. If Tim's knowing smirk has
Kiss.
to go by.
Finally, they didn't kiss. That's good. Alright, what's next? So I'm guessing we'll watch. I let my sister sing with my voice because she's pretty. No, she isn't.
Hi, my name is Anna, and
Wow.
I'm from Ohio.
You're from Ohio. Guys, she's from Ohio. Only in Ohio. That's a dead meme anyway. Why did I find that funny anyway? That's not even funny.
Please like and subscribe.
No.
My parents always dreamt of being world famous singers, but they could never become anything more than background vocals. So when me and my sister Tanya were born, Dad taught me all about music. While Tanya was Mom's favorite, cause she was the pretty one. Everyone admired her emerald green eyes and blonde hair.
Wow.
Once when we were 5, a woman even tried to
Oh, this girl reminds me of an abuser who abused her kid. Because I think that's happened in real life. I don't want to talk about that, actually.
steal her from the park. Let go of my sister, or I'm gonna scream!
I'm sorry. I had to do it. I had to do.
I'll give you $10, kid.
I'll give you $10, kid. And I'll give you candy.
Go of her hand. Tanya and I struggled until she let go and ran away before the police came.
Get the police now. Tanya hugged me tight. She looks like she's gonna touch you. Alright.
Tanya hugged me tight. Anna, you saved me.
Anna, you saved me. You look like that one enemy. You look like one those two preschool pop star.
No one touches you on my watch, sis.
Wow, the big sister versus the little sister.
Even growing up, she always had
Hey! Go get it. I mean,
everyone's attention, whereas I enjoyed my simple life.
Nice.
But then in 10th grade,
10th grade?
things took a wild
Wow.
turn. One day after school, we got home to see
Hey,
Dad being rushed to the
why are
hospital.
you?
He had a
Why
heart
did they made her thick?
attack. A week passed
I need to
by.
stop being weird right
We
now. I
found
can't
out
do this.
He wasn't gonna get better unless he had this really expensive surgery. And
Jesus
we didn't have money
Christ.
for it. Mom was thinking about selling the house when, out of the blue, she got a phone call. After she hung up, she screamed like crazy.
Dang.
My former agent told me they're looking for new talent and they're gonna pay huge money. She told us about a music audition that was happening in another week and asked us to grab the opportunity.
Sure, I can do it because I sing pretty good. Oh, I sing so good. I'm better than all of you. Okay, let me sing better. Lady, running down to the riptide, taking away to the dark side. I'm gonna be your left-hand man. Now I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. Yo, is that good? Is that good? Is that good? Because that's the music audition.
On the day of the audition, everyone was stunned by Tanya's looks. But when she opened
But when she opened her mouth, they all covered her ears. Please don't hear. Okay. All right.
her mouth, they all covered her ears. Hello from the other side. Someone grabbed the mic from her hand or shut off the speakers. I can't.
Hey, Claire Bear, I've got a surprise
Thank God,
for
it's over.
you.
Oh my God.
You know how I love Arzene's
Shut up.
Someone grabbed the mic from her hand or
Oh, shut off the speakers.
shut off the speakers. I can't stand her voice.
Wow, I'm just so. Oh, frick! I just dropped my. Already happened. Was that ice? He had a golf ball. Anyway.
Well, he was over-exaggerating, but not entirely.
Yeah?
Tanya couldn't sing not even in the bathroom. A few minutes later, it was my turn, and when I started singing,
Hey, the girl is in love with her. She's probably adult, but the other girl is also a minor. And there's my dog. I'm gonna play with my dog. Hey, dog. And you. And you. And you. All right. Ugh.
the producers looked mesmerized.
Oh
I'm
my
not
God!
giving up on
I'm
you.
singing
You
so
know
good. I wanna. I like cheese, and I'm crying.
After a long discussion, they announced they were gonna sign both of us. But there was one condition.
What
They
condition?
wanted me to sing, but in the background for Tanya.
'Cause she's pretty.
She would lip sync to my voice. No, that's wrong. We won't be doing that. But Tanya held my hand with teary eyes. Please, sis, you have to do this. We need the money. But Tanya, Anna, my love, the future of our family rests on your shoulders now. Think about your dad. Think about our family, honey. I knew it
Imagine
was
your
wrong,
family.
but I couldn't stand to see my family suffering. So I
I'm
agreed.
suffering right now.
After we signed the deal, all of Dad's hospital bills were paid.
Yes!
And he came back home all healthy in a month.
Yay!
And then it was just me and Tanya and the non-ending music videos and tours around the country. Everywhere Tanya went, people would go crazy for her. They would literally jump over each other to catch sight of her. These people were nuts. And clearly, this was getting to Tanya's head.
Well, this is for that, not just for you being. Oh wait, guys, we'll return to school after summer break. Wait, it was summer break? God dang it! I want to come back to school. Ugh! Hey, you! Slap, 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 slap. That's enough, little boy. I'm looking at you, dog. Alright! What's happening?
Because when we returned to school after summer break, she started acting like a queen and a bully.
Hey, that's my seat. I think that's gonna be it.
Get out of my seat.
God dang it, I knew it.
That's my spot. Don't you know who I am?
Hey, shut up. That was for your dad's pay bill. Not for you being so stupid all the time. And I just lost my golf ball. Wait, no I didn't. Frick.
The guy didn't even flinch and kept munching on his sandwich. And Tanya looked as furious as a
Oh
dragon.
my god, that's so creepy. Hey, it's okay. I'm gonna break my screen. Shoot, where did it... Oh. Dun, 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 dun. It's a dog. Hey, Cash. Hey, Cash. Hey, Cash. Your paw. Give me your paw. Give me your paw. Hey, give me your paw right now. Give me your paw right now. Scream my girl.
Hey, it's okay. We can take another seat. Maybe he can't hear, but she just picked up a bottle full of mustard and dumped it on his head.
I would have killed someone if that actually happened to me. Or me losing 10 games in a row if they just did that.
You've got to be frickin' kidding me. I looked at the guy who looked raging mad. Hey, I'm sorry about my sister. She's a little... Please, let it go. I'll pay for your jacket later. I grabbed Tanya's hand as I pulled her out of there. Have you lost your mind?
Hey dude, have you lost your mind? I could live it out. Frick. It's still going to that weird thing. Ah! Frick! You know, I kinda wish. Oh, I wish I ate a golf ball and my Skittles back.
Didn't you see? He was acting as if he didn't know me.
I mean, he doesn't even know you. It's like, he doesn't know who you are. So what if he's acting?
Tanya, you're not the president. And you should... Whatever, Anna.
And you should... Just cuts herself up.
You didn't have to say sorry to him. He's a jerk.
You're a jerk. You should shut up with your stupid eyebrows. Why does it look like that? God, you look so Arabian with those eyes.
Saying that, she stormed away. Ugh, such a diva. Later, after
What the fuck is a
school was
diva?
over,
I need to search that up. Oh.
I went into the music room to practice my singing. Just as I finished, I heard someone clap behind me, and I was shocked to see the guy from the cafeteria.
Is that it? Was that the clap?
Brandon, that voice. That's your sister's voice when she sings, isn't it? Oh God, what now? But he didn't know anything for sure. I thought you didn't know her. And now you know her voice? I never said that. She just assumed it. I know who she is. And now I know her little secret. You know nothing. With every sentence, he kept getting closer as I was backing
Dang.
away. I tripped over something,
Dang.
and he caught me. What are you even doing here? Everyone's
Dang,
gone.
dude.
But you're still here. And you kinda owe me something. My eyes widened at that, but then he put me back on my feet and continued. You said you'll pay for my jacket. I'm here to collect the money. Right. What was I even thinking? I gave him some money from my bag and we ran out of there. A few days later, while I was in the library, Tanya came to me. I want you to go and give this to Brandon.
Oh my god! You know what? Hold on. You need this. Look at this. Look at this guy. He's cooler than you. He can kiss Brandon, right? No, he can't. He's a freaking Doors character. He can't do that.
And tell him that I want to meet him at the cafe tonight. What? Why? What are you up to now? Didn't you see? He ignored me.
Hey, I'm Patrick, guys. I think I'm gonna hit myself with a rock today.
He isn't like the other guys who were running after me 24/7.
Alright, what's with that dot in your hair?
I like him. I want him. I want to make him my freaking boyfriend. And, well, then you go and talk to him. Why should I do it? Because I'm me, duh. I'm a superstar. I can't make the first move.
First off, you were cooperating to deal with Anna's voice. Second of all, you brag about being a superstar a lot. Also, I know this is a fake story. I just want to tell the truth.
I don't want to look desperate. Do it for me, please. Ugh. Reluctantly, I left a note on his table and asked him to come to the cafe and ran out of there. Later, Tanya asked me to tag along, and just when we reached the cafe, she saw some random people with cameras there. Oh no, paparazzi. I can't be seen with anyone.
Idiot.
My contract doesn't allow me to date publicly, Anna. But what about Brandon? He's waiting for you. Can you please go and tell him I'll see him tomorrow at school? Okay, thanks, bye. Saying that, she ran into a cab and rode away. Now I had no choice but to inform Brandon myself. So I went in. Hey, I'm sorry, but I thought you wouldn't come and that this was some stupid prank, but I'm glad you're here. What? Me? Wait, did he think I was the one who called him here? Shoot. I wanted to tell him everything, but he looked so happy to see me.
He looks like a freaking bacon hair, but more hot.
And he'd ordered all my favorite food items.
Wow.
I thought I could wait another few minutes before telling him, but as time went by, things just kept getting better and better.
And you forgot.
He was pretty cool.
Yes.
After our little date, he walked me back home. This was my chance to tell him the truth, but he just pulled me in for a kiss and...
Guys! Online dating in Roblox, guys. I hit my freaking, okay, I hit my arm.
Gosh, it was amazing. Suddenly, I heard Tanya coming out the front door, and I pushed him away into the bushes and rushed in.
Guys.
The next day, I was looking
I think it kind of hurt. Look. No, it didn't actually hurt, but it kind of hurt. Didn't get a bruise.
for him everywhere to tell him the truth, but I found Tanya was already talking to him in the corridor. Frickin' fishes. What do you mean you don't like me? Then why did you show up at the cafe last night?
Love about these glasses, they have this little peekaboo on here on the side. The glasses themselves look square, but the frames on the outside give you a little cat eye effect. Which
The corridor. Frickin' fishes. What do you
fishes,
mean
guys.
you don't like
Freaking. Don't say it.
me? Then why did you show up at the cafe last night? What are you, crazy? I wasn't waiting for you. I was there for Anna. I wouldn't date someone as mean as you, even if you were the last girl on earth. How dare you? Tanya slapped him hard and ran out of there.
Rotoscoped.
And all the kids were recording everything on their phones. This was bad. I ran after Tanya, but she pushed me away. Get lost, Anna. I told you I liked him.
I told you I liked him first. But you trapped him first. Actually, you bear trapped yourself.
But you trapped him first. Tanya, stop it. I didn't do anything. He liked me from the beginning.
Oh yeah, that was made 2 years ago.
And you sent me to him. Yeah, it was my biggest mistake.
I think it was your mistake to call yourself Tanya.
Thinking I could trust you. Traitor witch. She jumped
Okay, traitor witch. You know what I would call you? Mom's pet.
onto me and grabbed my hair, and we broke into a huge fight. Mom and Dad were called in, and the principal showed them the videos the kids had recorded. He said Tanya's behavior was getting worse day by day, and she was suspended for a month.
Finally.
I felt so bad and went to hug her later that night and told her I wasn't going to see Brandon anymore, and she immediately hugged me. But when I went to my room, Brandon was already waiting there. Why are you avoiding me? And what was your sis talking about today? Brandon, you can't be here. Get out now. Hey, chill. Why do you look so tense? Tell me, what happened? He pulled me close into his arms, and I just melted. I told him everything.
You melted into fire. You're just like...
And then he looked into my eyes.
I'm gonna crash in and be the roleplay. Hey, Betsy, you wanna play? Dude, what are you doing here?
I won't force you to like me, but if you do, I won't let anyone keep you away from me, Anna. He moved in to kiss me, but just then, Tanya came into my...
Hey, Tanya. You like Joker?
room with a fire extinguisher in her hand and sprayed it all over us. I knew it, you ugly cow.
You're an ugly cow, you stupid. Don't say it.
I knew you're a filthy backstabber, and I'm gonna destroy you both.
I'm gonna...
Suddenly, Mom and Dad came running too, and she was taken back to her room. And I was grounded for a week for inviting a boy.
I mean, you didn't really invite the boy. He just broke in.
We had a big concert soon, and though I was super mad at Tanya, I still had to help her because of our contract. As usual, I was singing backstage while the entire crowd was cheering for Tanya. After the performance was over, she was given an award for star performer. Even Mom and Dad were called on stage. You guys must feel truly blessed to have...
You guys must be really living an angel. God, I got cat scratches.
have a daughter with the voice of an angel. It's an honor. We're so lucky to have her. For some reason, I felt really left out, and I smashed my mic on the ground. Just then, someone from the audience asked Tanya to dedicate a song to Mom. Holy moly.
Okay, I'm so... Oh. Dude, that was the worst opportunity to do that. Oh my god. Dude. It's fake. Frick.
Tanya made this gesture with her hands that was my cue to sing every time. But my mic, it was lying broken on the floor. She started singing without me, and everyone in the audience heard her real voice. Oh my God!
Wow.
A wave of silence passed through the audience, and Tanya looked at me super mad. The crowd started chanting that she was a fraud who did lip syncing. They went mad and started climbing onto the stage. The bodyguards immediately took Tanya and my parents away to safety and left me there all by myself. How could they? I ran out of the venue and I was raging mad. I did so much for them.
Oh my God.
They didn't care about me one bit. But when I reached home, I was shocked to see a huge crowd gathered in front of my house. What in the world was happening? Just then, my phone went buzzing like crazy with videos and messages from everyone. Tanya's bullying and lip-syncing videos were going viral. And someone uploaded my video as the real singer too. Holy Mother of Jesus.
I do have a cross. I'm Jesus.
quickly
That's disrespectful. I can't call myself that.
went into the house through the back door, and on seeing me, Tanya viciously threw a vase at me, which I barely missed.
So, Tanya, do you like children?
Just then, I saw all the singing awards and trophies she was burning in the fireplace. Oh my God, have you gone crazy? Why would you do that? What were you thinking? Trying to ruin me?
I mean, you ruined yourself.
What? Are you kidding me? It was an accident. Oh, was it? Or is it because you want some fame for yourself now? Just remember this, you witch. People hear your voice because of my face. Otherwise, no one would ever pay you, even if you sang on the roadside. Who was this monster? You're such a mean, self-absorbed brat, Tanya. I can't believe you'd say that to me.
I mean, you have a, yeah. Guys, save me. I can't escape.
When the fact is, you're only a star because of my voice. Without me, you're just a pretty dumb face.
You know, you should have called her teacher's pet, who spoils herself and wants to be a villain.
Tanya picked up a burning trophy in her.
Did you just change shirts? Hold on.
Lip syncing videos were going viral,
watch,
and
watch.
someone uploaded my video as the real singer too. Holy Mother of Jesus! I quickly went into the house through the back door, and on seeing me, Tanya
Yeah, she's wearing those clothes.
viciously threw a vase at me, which I barely missed. Just then, I saw all the singing awards and trophies she was burning in the fireplace. Oh my God! Have you gone crazy? Why would you do that?
See?
What were you
What the frick is happening? They just changed clothes.
trying to ruin me? What? Tanya picked up a burning trophy in her hand and charged at me with full force. You took away everything from me. The guy I loved, my reputation at school, and now my fame too.
Your fame? I think it was Anna's. I gotta believe that. I wonder if this is like actually like real stories, but it actually isn't. So, Holy Mother of Jesus, guys! Holy Mother. Storybook is better.
I'm gonna kill you.
Oh, that's wild! Don't ever think of that in My Story anime. Like,
Thankfully, Mom and Dad came in and stopped her just in time. Stop this madness right now. I can't believe we were so blinded by your beauty and fame that we never realized what a monster you were turning into. Dad took the burning trophy from her hand and threw it away. Anna, we're so sorry. We've never truly appreciated you for everything you've done for us. You're the daughter that every parent would be proud of. Please, forgive us. Oh, Mom, Dad, it's... you people are just morons. And I'm not letting go of my fame so easily. Watch this. I'm gonna walk out and everyone is still gonna love me. Tanya opened the front door and walked out, and all the media surrounded her. So, is it true you can't sing? And that creepy frog voice we heard?
Wait, the kiss at the end, fantastic Slade. Shut up. Alright. It's just funny to have a title that corresponds with the story for a change. Alright, finally. I find singers good if they put true emotion to their song. Yep.
Real voice? And who's the real singer? Is she your sister? We want to say her. You're just fake trash. Just then, a bunch of anti-fans started throwing eggs and rotten tomatoes at her. She was screaming like
Why does her face look like that?
crazy and pushing through the crowd to get to her car. And well, I was enjoying it. She was totally getting what she deserved. I thought I'd get a better view from my room, so I went up and found Brandon there.
How did you teleport there? You're trespassing into someone's
Immediately
home.
hugged him. Whoa, the truth's all out now. And I can't believe I'm dating the real star. I'm excited for your famous life now. No, Brandon. I just want a peaceful life. And if you're with me to enjoy some kind of popularity, you got the wrong girl. No, babe. I don't care about what you choose. Just as long as I can be with you. Always.
Okay, what's with the Night Museum? Alright, what's next? Pause. She's up.